to do quickly while we are transitioning games here at AGDQ is give a massive shout out to everybody out there on social media who's using the hashtag AGDQ 2016. And especially a huge shout out to all those people who are doing fan art. You guys have been absolutely brilliant this week. Thank you so much. So I think I'm going to throw it over to my colleagues right now for a bit of an interview with the runners, with Duckfist and the runners of our upcoming Mario games. So take it away, fellas, over there in the corner.
All right, welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2016. I am Darkman78, and with me here is Duckfist. Of course, he just ran Mega Man 2.
How's it going, Darkman?
Good. How's it going?
We're good.
We'll be interviewing him shortly, but first, I have some special guests here. So first, we have Lack Attack 24. Sorry, ladies, he's not actually 24. And following here is some guy that apparently appeared on CNN or something. I don't know. This is Darbian. So start off with Darbian. Are you confident because you're the guy that appeared on CNN and has the world record in Super Mario 1?
Of course I'm confident because of that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even need to say anything else.
I mean, this race is just to prove what we already know. So.
That's true, that's true. So, Lack, I mean, you're the challenger. You're 4 seconds behind. That's kind of a lot in terms of Mario. I mean, does that make you nervous, or it's just like, whatever? That just means they don't expect me.
No, he's taught me all I know. And so he shared all of his strats. He said I was his best student, his quickest learner. So I'm really looking forward to the chance to take down the teacher once more.
If I beat him, it's just amazing. If he beats me, then it means I'm an amazing teacher. So.
Right, you can't lose.
That's win-win.
Now, I mean, let's not sleep on GreenDeathFlavor, of course, our third competitor. I mean, is he going to pose a challenge, or is he just kind of like, he's just there for like, crowd pleaser or whatever?
He's got a better PB than me, so he's.
Yeah, GreenDeath, he has a sub 5. Lack couldn't quite pull it off.
So I guess a bit of controversy because Lack doesn't have the sub 5. Why is he on stage?
Well, that was my biggest question coming in. I guess I just get in.
I mean, I invited these guys to race with me because I was too embarrassed to try to do this on my own.
Okay. I see. Okay.
So now I can go all out and it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So I mean, okay, so let's be real here. Is everybody going to game over, or is somebody going to actually finish?
There's a game over screen?
Apparently. I mean, that's what I was told.
Who knew?
I didn't even know we had lives in this game.
Oh, okay.
I like these answers. This is exactly what
See,
we need.
when you're used to being perfect, failure is not even a thing on your mind.
That's true. Let's not forget, though, that Darbian did reset 6,000, was it 6,000, 7,000 times before you got the world record?
Yeah, 7,236, something about that.
I mean, but who's counting, right?
It's just details.
Yeah, who's counting?
But in all seriousness, this must be a really enjoyable pleasure for you guys to race each other. I mean, how do you feel going into this race?
I think this is the first time this game has ever been raced at a GDQ. It's been 2 years since it's even appeared. The community is really heating up now. Andrew G is running it again. Cosmic is back. He's running it again. I think it's going to be a really hot speed game in 2016.
Solid. What are your thoughts, Lack, on this?
I've been doing well in practice. I've had some great runs. I've had some horrible runs. I feel like that Darbian's probably the most consistent out of the 3 of us, but we can all do it. It's really just going to come down to who does it up there.
All of us are going 457 starts, and all of us are capable of doing everything in it. It's just I have a few thousand more runs under my belt. That's the only difference.
Sounds all right. All right, final thoughts. What's the time that's going to win? You don't have to tell me who's going to win. Just tell me what the time you think is going to win.
I'm going to go 5:24.
Okay.
457.93.
Ooh, all right. Well, there you go, guys. That's Lack Attack 24. That is Darby, and get ready for the Super Mario Brothers race, and they're going to be setting up for that. So, fellas, you can go ahead, take your mics off, go ahead, start setting up. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, Lack. Hey, see you, Lack.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys. Wow, they just totally ignore your interview. Oh, we're still doing.
Are we?
$20 from Amber Wynn says, greetings from England. I've been watching AGDQ for years, and I think this might be the best one yet. Shout outs to the runners and staff who make this event possible.
so I mean, I'm all. Do you guys want to go at 30 seconds, or what do you think?
Well, we may take several attempts to get it. We're just going to pick a time. We'll just pick the zeros, I guess.
Okay.
Well, while these guys
leave it to you
are
guys.
synchronizing themselves,
I'm ready whenever.
AGDQ 2016, let me hear it for GreenDeathFlavor, Lack
I
Attack,
missed-
and
I missed
Darbian
what the plan
getting
is.
ready to
So why would it
race
take
Super
several
Mario
attempts?
Bros.
Because we're going to start on the second.
No. We can do better than that. Come on, AGDQ 2016. That's what I'm talking about.
So you guys know it's very important that these guys start their games at exactly the same time. So we're probably going to be okay on the first go through, but if it's clear that one or more of their games aren't starting at the same time, then we may restart. But we're going to go ahead and assume that we're going to, and we'll go over why that's important at the very start of the run. All right, we're good. Here we go. Mario 1. So this is a game that needs no introduction. You guys know it, and so we're just going to get right into the information here. The most important thing to know about this game is what's called the frame rule. Starting from power on, every 21 seconds, the game checks to see if you've completed the current level so that it can load the next one. So potentially, while they all start at exactly the same time, if one player kind of beats the level at slightly different time than another one, as long as they're both within that same frame rule, their screen will load. You can see Darbian is one frame rule behind. That's extremely important. So going into 1-2, 1-2 is a very, very difficult level. Now, fortunately, keep in mind what I said about frame rules before. 1-2 is fortunately a level with a bit of a... Okay, they all get past. That part was very difficult. 1-2, fortunately, has a pretty loose frame rule, and so you can actually kind of take a little bit more time, not more than a few frames, but a little bit of extra time if needed. So GreenDeathFlavor is actually current in the lead by... Oh, that's a bit of a mistake there. So Darbian is still, I think, one frame rule behind. 4-1 is actually, fortunately, the easiest stage in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and start explaining 4-2 and the wrong warp that we'll see there. 4-1, the one thing you should know about here is that as they're jumping over these piranhas, that's not a glitch, that's not any trick or anything like that, it's just jumping at the right time and making use of these hitboxes. You have a 10-frame window to make that jump, so they're actually very easy. So heading into 4-2, they're going to be doing what's called the wrong warp. Basically, the way, imagine two warp pipes, kind of a screen apart from one another. The way the game decides where your destination from that warp pipe isn't necessarily which of those pipes you go down, but rather how far the screen is scrolled and kind of which loading zone is currently loaded. So in order to use the proper loading zone, they're going to be jumping backwards. Watch each of these players as they jump backwards, and so that they can push Mario along on the right side of the screen. If they do this right, they're now at the warp zone, even though they didn't go up the vine. The reason why that is because they were able to push the screen forward so precisely so that it loaded the next screen, but it didn't load the next loading area, and so they were able to go down the pipe and work it out that way. 8-1 in a run is one of the most difficult parts. That's because you have 0 frames which you can lose in a run. In an RTA, it's still extremely difficult, and especially since the fact that when you hit the flag at the very end, you want to hit it at a very precise time. And the reason for that is because Mario actually... death for lack. Mario actually accelerates faster when he's jumping through the air backwards. And so at the most optimal time, because you have 0 frames which you can work with, you actually want to hit the flag at just the right time. Oh, GDF. GDF wanted to miss fireworks, that's why. But you want to hit the flag at exactly the right position so that Mario gets just the right amount of acceleration, ending 8-1. 8-2 is another really important one. It features the bullet bill glitch. We'll see if we're able to see it here. All the runners are on different frame rules, so it's going to be hard for them. We'll see if they get it. The idea of the bullet bill glitch is the final cannon of this level fires a couple different bullet bills. If the lower bullet bill is at the right point, you're able to use that bullet bill to clip into the base of the block. Darbian might get it here. Let's watch. He gets it! GreenDeathFlavor gets it too! having two runners get the bullet bill glitch is amazing. Darbian finishes off with some fireworks, which loses some time, but that's okay because he got the bullet bill glitch. So there's so much to say about why that worked. I think we're just going to keep ahead and go with it because I don't want to get caught up. So Darbian has a significant lead. In a serious run, they would know exactly where the Hammer Brothers are, but because they're not on the same frame rule as they usually are, he doesn't quite know. So he's taking some serious risks here and just jumping over them. The Hammer Brothers might at any time jump into him or throw hammers into him, but he was able to get through 8-3. GreenDeathFlavor as well, just cruising through 8-3 as fast as he can. And Darbian in 8-2 finishing that one up. Heading into 8-4, it's another really, really difficult stage. There are 5 different sections to 8-4. The first one is actually quite easy. The second one has a wall jump. That's 1 pixel, 1 frame. Let's see if he can get it. This is a big deal if he can get it. Otherwise, he'll need to take the time to... Oh, he just misses it. Otherwise, he'll need to take the time to hit that block. GreenDeathFlavor does have a chance to still make it. It does save a bit of time. Darbian is going to make use of the wrong warp once again here. He loads the next loading zone. That pipe's not supposed to go here. He loads the next loading zone. Let's see if GreenDeathFlavor goes. He gets it! Darbian was able to get load the next loading zone, but still use the previous pipe in order to get exactly where he wanted to go. This is after the water level. This is the final area of the game. Come on, Bowser. Come on, Bowser. Come on, Bowser. Oh! Congrats, Darbian. Darbian finishes. That's time for him. Let's see what GreenDeathFlavor can pull off here. He has to dodge the Potaboo and then dodge Bowser. Oh, he's safing it out. Oh, but that's okay. Time on GreenDeathFlavor. So now let's watch Lack Attack as he finishes. Again, I just want to try and explain these different parts. The first level is quite easy. The second level the second section features the wall jump, and then the third section features another wrong warp in which he loads the next. Let's see. Oh, he can't get it. In which Lack Attack is going to load the next loading zone, telling the previous pipe where to go next, but still using that previous pipe to ooh, gets piranha'd. Oh, that's a game over. Sorry, Lack. Unfortunately, a game over does send you to the beginning of World 8. So, but let's get such a great game, great runs. Nice job, guys. Darbian with a 506, GreenDeathFlavor with a 521. Amazing. So, I mean, if we can spare just a couple minutes, I really just want to talk about kind of the amazing history of this game. It won't take more than a minute. Darbian currently holds the record with a 457. GreenDeathFlavor has a 459. Lack has a 501. Only 6 people have gotten sub 5 in this game, and we have 2 of the players on stage right now. Andrew G is another amazing player who's just made incredible contributions to this route, and has really pushed it and has been, you know, by far of all the current runners, by far the one that's been running this game for the longest and has put the most work and time in. Blubler, another one with another 457, has had the previous record before Darbian. Cosmic D just came back onto the scene. Let's give it up for Cosmic D as well. He's just such a beloved speedrunner. It's so great to have him back and you know, see that he's really giving this game a lot of attention. Darbian estimates that his record is an amazing one. 457, without saving another frame rule, we're not going to be able to see a 456, but even with the current strategies, the record can be pushed a little bit further down, and Darbian expects that that should happen really not before too long. Did you say within a year or even closer to that, you think? End of February. So we'll see who's able to take that. I mean, there's just so much to say about this game. I wish I could explain the bullet bill glitch, but I do think we have to keep moving on. Amazing run, guys. It's incredible that 2 of you were able to get the bullet bill glitch. So one more round of applause. That was amazing.
And while we're at it, can we get a round of applause for Blecky for dropping some knowledge bombs? No? Nobody wants to applaud Blecky? Like, that was some serious knowledge he was dropping on us. Well, they're going to set up for the Super Mario Bros. 2 race coming up here in a moment. I'm going to go through some more donations. I have a $10 anonymous donation that says, $10 now and some later during the Zelda block because the games were the one that I grew up playing. Let's kick cancer. Amount goes to Speaker's Choice, and I will choose to kill the animal.